In the news tonight, GDF Lieutenant Coast Guard shot dead during robbery, car stolen.
I come outside, I see two guys fighting, and then the shots lick off. Two shots, and I'm a driver with the car. That's about it. Come out, check the guy. He was panting for breath. Call police, call the ambulance. But by the time they reach, he done. God.
And APNU urges Guyanese to vote to protect our country and send a message to the PPP.
PPP, your concerns, views, problems, and demands will mean nothing. The PPP has little or no interest in protecting vendors and small businesses.
The Guyana Defense Force is mourning the loss of one of its officers who was shot dead during a robbery in North Ruimveldt last night. Dead is Rondell Anthony Douglas, a 33-year-old lieutenant who was attached to the Coast Guard. Douglas lived at Baggersville, West Bank Demerara. He would work the Toyota Fielder Wagon PZZ 703 as a part-time taxi driver with Aladdin Taxi Service, which is located at Lagrange, West Bank Demerara. He left the base on a drop with an identifiable male when the incident occurred. According to a statement from the police, Douglas was killed in Cul-de-sac Street, North Ruimveldt, and the bandits escaped with his motor car. When reporters arrived on the scene this morning, police investigators were looking for clues that could lead to the arrest of the suspects. A resident said he heard an explosion, and when he looked outside, he saw two men in a scuffle. Then another gunshot rang out.
Well, a white, it was a Fielder Wagon. Drive through the street about 10:30. About a minute after that, I had a scuffle. I come outside, I see two guys fighting, and then the shots lick off. Two shots, and I'm a driver with the car. That's about it. Come out, check the guy. He was panting for breath. Call police, call the ambulance. But by the time they reach, he done. God. One was muffled, a shot was muffled, and the other one, you hear it loud. Because this is when we realized the guy had a gun and we just back up and go inside. That's it.
So they had a scuffle? Like?
Yeah, they had a scuffle. And you hear like a loud thump. Like the gun was real close up and when it go off. And the second shot, the guy back up little and then shoot him. And beat him. Yeah, Whitefield, the wagon. They got some reddish rims like where them mini buses got and them big rims. Yeah, about that.
The shooting was captured on surveillance camera, and the lawmen are reviewing the video as the investigations continue. The Guyana Defense Force, in a statement on the killing of the young lieutenant, said Douglas was enlisted in the Guyana Defense Force on February 15, 2012, and was a graduate of the Standard Officer Course 44. According to the GDF, Douglas was a full-time student at the University of Guyana, pursuing a degree in computer science. The statement posited that Lieutenant Douglas was a committed and dedicated officer who last served as aide to the former Chief of Staff, Brigadier Godfrey Best. The Chief of Staff, Brigadier Omar Khan, officers and ranks of the Guyana Defense Force mourned with his wife Candace McLean Douglas and their daughter Adira and other members of his immediate family.
Extra lime, lemon, and you will agree. Extra lemon and lime, it's the two combined. It's one of a kind. Extra lemon and lime. Extra. And when we drink it, drink extra. And when we drink it, drink extra. When we drink it, drink extra. Hey, well if you're in the party or line, I don't like it from the first time. When you see the two, they combine. It's a drink and taste, you will never decline. Extra lemon and lime, it's the two combined. Extra lemon and lime. Extra lemon and lime. Taste the citrus in every sip.
Well, Mr. Smart, election in the air again, buddy. But how often if we can hear stories about dead people and overseas people voting again?
Well, Sunil, I can't say if you will hear that, but I know you can't cheat in voting at elections.
Why you say though?
Because if you try to cheat, you will be caught. And when you're caught, you will be prosecuted. And if found guilty, you will go to jail or pay a fine or both.
So how they gonna catch me if I try to cheat?
How? GCOM has several measures in place to identify if anyone attempts to cheat. For example, like pretending to be a voter that he or she is not. And those measures include checking the ID cards and the folio with voters' photos and any other information on it to verify that they are who they claim to be. So anyone who attempts to vote illegally will be immediately arrested by the police.
You're right, Mr. Smart. Anyway, thanks for educating me why nobody can vote by cheating.
Anytime, Sunil. Anytime, man. Anytime.
For more information, contact the GCOM hotlines on 225-0277-9, 226-6557 or 223-9650 or visit www.gcom.org.gy. LGE is Monday, June 12.
Team Extra and the One Man Bands present the band's birthday. Celebrating 30 years of One Man Band in Guyana. 10 of the best One Man Bands all across Guyana and New York for one night, one stage on Saturday the 24th of June 2023 at the National Park. Side attraction, Granny performs live. Dancing competition, walls 30,000, dance hall 30,000. The oldest couple at the party wins $30,000. Early bird $1,500. Wow, stocks last. Ticket location, White Castle Fish Shop, Just Your Size Boutique, Orange Walk, Fireside Grill, Highway Cafe, Suicide Junction, and Extra Beer, Stabic Market location. Compliments of Fireside Grill and Chill and Extra Beer. The band's birthday.
The voting process. When you go to the polling station to vote on local government elections day, you will follow these steps. Step 1. Check the official list of voters at the polling station to ensure you are listed there to vote. Step 2. Present your ID card to the GCOM official. Your ID card will be verified along with your name, address, ID number, and photograph on a folio that will be at the polling station. Step 3. The GCOM official will check your fingers for electoral ink and, if none is found, give you a ballot paper and provide directions for marking and folding it. The GCOM official must stamp the back of your ballot paper at the top half and bottom half with the 6-digit number of the polling station. Step 4. Proceed to the voting compartment to mark your ballot and fold it as you were shown. Step 5. Show the folded ballot to the clerk. Dip your finger in the electoral ink and place your ballot paper into the ballot box. Step 6. Peacefully leave the polling station. For more information, contact the GCOM hotlines on 225-0277-9, 226-6557 or 223-9650 or visit www.gcom.org.gy. LGE is Monday, June 12.
I'm Anshul. I'm the manager over here at Brooklyn Institute of Vocational Training. We provide home health aid training here. For that, we have flexible classes, which includes morning, evening, and the weekend class. You can choose any class, whichever is convenient for you. Also, this career is now at the peak. This career pay rate increases from 1909 till up to 2109 now. I speak different languages, which includes Hindi, Punjabi, Urdu, Bangla, and our certificate is recognized all over the New York because we are licensed from Board of Education. Once you graduated from our school, you can work with any agency anywhere in New York. Our address is 110-05 Liberty Avenue, Queens. Guys, I know the name is Brooklyn Institute, but we are located in Queens. I repeat the address, 110-05 Liberty Avenue, Queens. 11419 is our zip code, and my number is 929-386-0092. If you have any questions, you can always call me and I will be happy to answer all your questions. Don't forget to check our website www.mybrooklyninstitute.com. Come join our school and get home health aid certificate, as we like to believe changing lives one student at a time.
With the local government elections days away, the APNU is urging Guyanese to cast their votes to strike a blow against the PPP's desire to dominate and control all aspects of people's lives. Kimberly Copeland read the party's press statement at its weekly press conference today.
In this LGE, we are voting against PPP's bribery and coercion of voters, PPP's incompetence in dealing with the high food prices and rising cost of living, the PPP's disregard for the plight and struggles of ordinary people across the country. We wish to remind the GCOM and the Guyanese people that in democratic societies, every ballot is secret, and it is a violation of our people's right when you coerce government, employees, and wider citizenry to take a picture of how he or she voted to ensure people vote for the PPP. We call on GCOM to respect the law and convention and ensure no one is allowed to take his or her phone in the polling booth. Failure to enforce the law will bring the credibility of these elections into question.
The party feels that great dangers and threats to both our lives and livelihoods await us should the PPP win any new municipality or council.
With a growing demand for land in urban areas, the PPP campaign in municipalities is not intended to help residents, but to control town councils so that they can raise property taxes and confiscate lands from those who can no longer pay or have outstanding debts. The PPP wants your valuable land to hand over its elite, friends, families, and favorites. The PPP believes in domination, not democracy. If allowed to grab more local power, the PPP will ruthlessly pursue their own political and ethnic agenda. The PPP, your concerns, views, problems, and demands will mean nothing. The PPP has little or no interest in protecting vendors and small businesses. Be reminded that the same day the PPP said it would respect vending, it ruthlessly tore down stalls at Providence. It destroyed stalls last Christmas in GT. The PPP will continue to harass and dislocate vendors to serve the business interests of PPP business cronies.
On Monday, Guyanese will go to the polls to elect their local representatives. For these and other stories, do visit us at our website www.rdproductiongy.com.